I think I'm live. That's how I start every live thing. I think I'm live. Very creative. I'm not drinking any alcohol right now. I don't know who's watching. I don't know if anyone's watching. 5 people are watching. Let's see what we got here. We got Lil Corona. What's up? Lily, let everyone know. Yeah, my nephew literally FaceTimed me right as the show is supposed to go live. And he's like 7. You don't ignore his FaceTime phone calls. You have to pick up. That's just the uncle thing to do. Mark Shabby Geek, how you doing? TK's in chat. How you doing, buddy? David Smith's in chat. Everyone, all the cool people so far are in chat. Papa Gord's in the chat. I decided to eat dinner. So I'm eating carne asada French fries, just in case anyone's curious, from the Mexican place right down the road for me. If you don't know what that is, it's because you don't live in Southern California probably. But it's like my favorite food in the world. Adam Lapping, how you doing? Ionicus is in the chat. Maudib, Dark Side of the Moon, what's up? Adrian Williams, how you doing? If you think that Dave guy is a tool, just wait till you meet that Mike guy. Review Booze, how you doing? So I've got stuff. I really don't know what I'm doing with my life here. Wow, okay, we're jumping here in viewers. I have things to open. It's Sunday afternoon. I was feeling a little down, so I decided I wanted to open up toys. Stumbler's in the house. What's up, buddy? Chase Hillier. So first I want to start off with this. I got this in the mail a couple days ago. This is the Super 7 Raphael. This is the only one I got. They released 4 in the first wave. It's Raph, Baxter Stockman, which is a weird choice if you ask me. That's just a weird choice for a first wave. Foot Soldier, which makes more sense, and Splinter, which makes sense. Baxter Stockman for your first wave, it's weird. Thank you, Marvel and DC. Charles, what's up, buddy? This is my official shirt of 2020. I saw it on Ripped Apparel, and I was like, yeah, that's me. Anyways, this box is pretty nice. So it's got the Ninja Turtles logo on it, and then it's got this little kind of reflective seal right here. It's got Raphael down there. There's a slip cover, so it slips right off right there. So I got to angle it so you can see it there. So that's the Super 7. I'm only getting the turtles of these. So I've got Leo and Mikey on pre-order, and I'm assuming the 4th wave will have Donatello. And these are the only ones I'm buying of these. So I figured I'd just open it. I haven't opened it yet. I've had it for a couple days. I've had it since like Wednesday or so. But I don't know. I've been busy. I had to get that. I had to get the Luke and Yoda review up, and that was weirdly a lot of work. I think it was just because I'm reviewing 2 figures basically, but I didn't want it to be the length of two figure review, if that makes sense. I wouldn't want to watch that, so I tried to condense it down into a watchable time. It's still a little long, I think. So we have 2 clamshells that are taped together. This works better if you put the knife end at the tape end and not the back end. I'm not an expert on knives, but speaking of which, Lily and I just finished season 2 of Umbrella Academy last night. You guys watch that? Has anyone watched that? Because it's real good. We also finished season 2 of Doom Patrol, which apparently is only 9 episodes because of the coronavirus, which is disappointing because Doom Patrol is also a very good show. And it's like really weirdly good. Like the chat is talking about where they are. That's good. So this is one of the things in here. This is originally when they announced these. I think this was all was going to come with, but they were painted, and I didn't like that. I actually would be completely okay if they didn't include this whatsoever. I think it's a neat nod to the original toys, which is what this is. Like the NECA Turtles are nods to the movies and the cartoon and the video games, but the Super 7 ones are nods to the original toys. So it comes with these solid plastic things, which I didn't like as a kid. I thought it was kind of dumb that you have to like cut your weapons off of this, but I get that they did it for cost-saving reasons. It also comes with a couple alternate hands. Seems like two very similarly gripped grabby hands that he also still has. It's so weird. He has literally one, two, three, 4 pairs of grabby hands and 1 pair of kind of open hands. None of these are fists. That's weird. You'd think fists would be kind of a no-brainer there, but nope. No fists. So Dagoopa, yes, I highly recommend Doom Patrol. We were looking for a show to watch, or at least I was looking for a show to watch, and they changed over HBO, which I just never got around to canceling after Game of Thrones, because we watched some things on there. But when they switched over to HBO, whatever Max or whatever they're calling it now, they put on all of the DC streaming service shows. So like Doom Patrol and Titans or whatever, the Teen Titans show or whatever. So I was like, I'll give Doom Patrol a shot, because all the things I've seen of it look pretty funny, and it is. It's really good. It's not only funny, but it's good. And my Band-Aids coming off. I just put this thing on. I can't. The thumb is the worst part for Band-Aids. Anyway, so let me pull Raph out here. Oh yeah, people were saying that he's got loose legs, but yeah, those are loose. So he's got. Yeah, that's pretty loose. They're not falling down, so that's nice. It's the joint inside. There's a joint inside here, and that, because it gives them a little bit of waggle, that's loose. He comes with 3 different size. He's got size in here that are, that I'm dropping. He's got size in here. So these are just like, they're just kind of gray plastic with black painted on the handle. He's got the uniform colored size that are part of this thing, which I'm never, ever going to unclip. And then he's got these painted size, which are super warped in the package. Look at this side. Look at these. Like they're like wavy knife size. Yeah, that's fun. It's nice that it comes with 3 pairs of size, I suppose. And I know you can fix it. You can fix this with a little heat, but still, that's kind of a bummer. It comes with a slice of pizza. It comes with an alternate head, which I think they're both the same grimace. This one just looks weirdly more realistic or something. I don't know. I don't really like it. I like that head the best because it's the toy head, basically. It comes with turtle communicator, both open and closed, which is a good addition. I like that. And then he's got the painted versions of the other weapons that all the turtles came with, and I never cared about because they weren't their main weapons, so I just kind of lost them and threw them out. This little comma thing and this little pizza slicer thing and this little stabby. I'm sure they all have names, but I know Raph actually has a spot on the back of his belt because the toy did for this one, which is neat, I guess. I always thought it was weird they came with the extra weapons because as a kid, I didn't know what any of those were. Yes, David Smith. Brendan Fraser is the reason anyone should be watching Doom Patrol. 100%. Hearing Brendan Fraser scream "What the fuck" like 8 times an episode, it makes my heart happy. I guess it's basically my internal dialogue for the last 5 months or so. So I'm gonna scroll back up here and see what I've missed here. David Smith says he has 46 boxes to open. Yeah, dude, you keep buying shit and you don't open it up. I'm not mad at you or anything. I know it sounded it, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, you got some stuff to open. Dagupa is getting his movie shredder. I love my movie shredder. Definitely getting. I have Token Razar in order, and I definitely want to try to get the super shredder when it goes live. I think on the 10th on NECAstore.com. Let's see here. Going back through here. David Smith says he has to finish Doom Patrol. Yes, you should. The second season's not like the first season's like 15 episodes. The second season's only 9, which sucks because I was kind of hoping it would be longer because I want it to be longer because it's still good. Stumbler loves Umbrella Academy. Yeah, season 2 of Umbrella Academy was better than season 1, I think. So I'm not gonna give any spoilers. So like Eli, I know you're watching it. I'm not going to spoil anything, but the knife thing reminded me of Diego. Spino Rex wants to know who my favorite turtle is. You know, it used to be Michelangelo. He was the first turtle I bought. He had my name in it. He was a cool party dude. So at one point I would have said Michelangelo, but I think as I've gotten older, I've become more of a Donatello. My least favorite turtle has, and always will be Raphael. Leonardo's boring, but I just think Raphael is kind of a dick. So it's always between Michelangelo and Donatello, and it was Michelangelo, but now I'm becoming a Donatello dude. Stumbler's first words were "What the fuck?" That's pretty good. Also, that his ex has loose legs. That's also really good. Romcom fan says maybe the grabby hands are supposed to be fists. Maybe, but they're not. Like every one of these fists are just fists, like our grabby hands. So we have this is one set of grabby hands, and then this is from a different set of grabby hands. And the only difference here is I think the front has a more of an opening for the size. So you can get them holding the size, so the blade kind of thing is coming through the front, and then he has more open hands. And then what he has on him is just seems kind of the same as the first pair of hands I held up. So I don't really know what's going on with that. I've got no idea. What's up, JR Kaneko? David's ordered his Lion-O, Super 7 Lion-O. I wanted to get the Thundercat Super 7 figures. I have, when they first started doing the Super 7 Ultimates of the Masters of the Universe, I have He-Man, Skeletor, and Tila. Those are the only 3 of those I bought, and those are the only ones those are like my only Super 7 products, period, other than the reaction figures that David has sent me, which I have hanging up there, along with Hup from the Dark Crystal Netflix show, which is really good. So I have that up there as well. I'm not opening them. I don't really know. I don't know why. I'm just not. Let's see here. Going back through Jurassic Dave. Hey, Jurassic Dave is a great person. You guys should go check out his Instagram. He does Jurassic Park toys and stuff, and I like following his things. But thank you, man. Yeah, Stumbler is right on the money. Don is the nerd amongst nerds, and I kind of respect that now, I suppose. Let's see here. Okay, Figures asks, out of curiosity, do you see people not wearing masks in stores out there in Cali? No. There is a very strict mandate here. If you go, like, they'll turn people away for not wearing a mask. So for sure, that's not something that happens in California. Not like when I was in Florida. In Florida, I would say when we were there, the people not wearing masks were about the same as the people wearing masks, if not maybe a little bit more. Maybe it's different now that it's gotten worse, but yeah, I don't know. Yes, I like saying grabby hands. I'm sorry. I just do. It's fun to say grabby hands. I don't know how else you like. Well, first of all, these are my Ninja Turtle hands. I don't know how else you would describe them. Their hands they're cuppy hands, grabby hands. I think I say grabby hands because Jabby the Hong says grabby hands, and now that's kind of ingrained into my vernacular. But cuppy hands is, I guess, just as accurate. Romcom fan wants to know if I'm opening any Black Series. I don't think so. I haven't bought any Black Series and gotten any Black Series since my last live stream. The last Black Series figure I got was the Luke and Yoda, which I just reviewed. I have Obi-Wan, the Attack of the Clones Obi-Wan to review. The Han Solo and Carbonite, which is a weird thing. I'm going to review it. I'm going to. And then the Snowspeeder. You guys want to hear a sad story, though? I blanked on what I was saying. No, for the pictures I was taking, the photo shoot for the Luke and Yoda 2-pack, I had the Snowspeeder Luke there, and when I was putting his helmet back on his head to put him back in the Snowspeeder just a couple hours ago, his Snowspeeder, the chin strap broke. So the helmet fits on, but the chin strap just it's kind of like this now instead of being like this, which is sad. But I'm getting another Luke, so I'm not super sad about it, but that's just how it is. Okay, figures, I agree. F Florida. I collect baseball. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, buddy? James Sandlin wants to know where did I get the Black Series Luke Dagobah. I got mine from Target. I had mine on order from Dorkside Toys, and I've got so many things on order from. I've got most of the attack, all of the Attack of the Clones wave from Dorkside, except for Obi-Wan. I got Obi-Wan from Amazon, but Anakin and Plo Koon and Kit Fisto and the Genosian Battle Droid, I'm waiting for those to come in. I don't know when they will, but I'm waiting. I've got the first wave of G.I. Joe classified figures coming in from them. No idea where that is. I've got a lot of stuff on order from them, and nothing's. I've got the next wave and the Rebels wave on order from them, but that's not like a thing that's really out yet, so I'm not super worried about that. David Smith, he's going to have an epic box opening once he gets his detail shelf. Yeah, for sure. So, you know what? If you guys, Stumbler here, first of all, Stumbler has been very nice. He actually made this diorama right here, but he's working on a 6-inch scale G.I. Joe base. You guys should go on his channel and check that out. He has a video of it, but he also has a bunch of really old toy reviews that I watched, and I like them. So you guys go watch those. You can leave my stream right now. Go watch them. It's fun. It's fine. So let's see here. Going back through the chat. Clayton says he's proud to report that Florida has done better with wearing masks since required to enter stores now. That's good. When I was visiting there in July, it was not required. It was just like encouraged or something. But definitely it was weird. Let's see here. Stumbler says fondling hands. Fondling hands. Romcom says your Game of Thrones arm broke off. That sucks. I think because the Funko ones. I got the Jamie Lannister Funko one, and his arm. But Funko, their toys suck. They made those for like a year in like 2017, and then they stopped. Maybe it was before that. It was like 2016. Anyways, maybe it was 2015. Dang, I don't remember. But and then what? I think McFarlane did some Game of Thrones ones. I didn't get any of those. I don't know if you're asking me if I'm on Twitter, but I am on Twitter. It's just at Mike Case. I'm very clever when it comes to my names. So I've got other things to show off here because why not? So I just want to report that I did finally get the head and wings for my Unicron. In the process of waiting for those, I transformed Unicron into his planet mode, which takes a good half hour, 45 minutes to do, especially if you're by yourself, because there's no good way to hold on to him while you're transforming him. But there's a couple pieces because he's a circle. He fell. I even had him on a stand, but he still fell a couple times. And there's a couple little pieces here, like this one right here. It broke there. Little molding broke off. On the back of his leg here, this broke off right here. I actually have it. It's right there. I can't. It's under my monitor. So I've broken a couple pieces. I've also lost one of these little spike things. One of the times he fell, the spike thing just disappeared. It's probably in my buried in my carpet somewhere. I've tried looking for it. I might just vacuum because I know that will pick it up. But yeah, because the wings and the head ship separately. There's even I put batteries in it so the eyes light up. Also, the top of the head lights up, like so. But yeah, I was waiting for the wings and the head to come in because they shipped them separately. And it took me a couple days. Like I got this when I came back from Florida. The body was ready, but the head and the wings I got a couple days ago. But yeah, also when I was transforming him back, so I got him and I was like, well, I want to turn him into a robot mode. So I immediately started, after I took a picture of turning him into robot mode. In the process of doing that, I cut my finger, my thumb. Anyways, and I didn't notice it because I didn't feel it. But when I was kind of pulling his leg down, I noticed there was like dark liquid on his leg, and I'm like, "What is this? Oil? Is there oil in here somewhere?" But no, it was blood. It was just blood from my finger. So that's fun. This guy's sharp. He's dangerous. He will cut you. But I like him. He's good. I still am getting the Hasbro Unicron, so that's coming. But this guy is going to be my robot mode Unicron, and then the Hasbro one is going to be my planet mode Unicron. So I'm just going to have them next to each other, kind of looking like that. Also, his head does come off because, it's shipped that way. But it's kind of cool that it just pops off. There we go. And his mouth opens and stuff like that. It's a good figure, but it's not a great figure. I might review it. I don't know. Lily's in the chat. I'm going back through here and looking at my chat here. Amateur Toy Hunter, how you doing, man? Apparently, Ionicus reports that the Karens have increased in Michigan. That's fun. I've encountered a couple of Karens in the last month or so. It's always kind of sad because it should be funny, but it's real, so it's more sad. Let's see. Have you heard anything about the next wave of Galaxy Figure 5-inch figures? To Yak Face with no answer. I'm like the one guy that's looking forward. No, I'm actually looking forward to them too, especially because the next wave, it's going to have like Boba Fett. It's going to have, I think, Ahsoka. It's going to have Darth Maul. I think, was it Yoda too? I don't remember. I like the Galaxy Adventure 5-inch figures. I have a couple of them. I don't have them all. I decided I was only going to do the original trilogy ones. I might get Darth Maul too, but I definitely want to get Yoda. Not Yoda. Boba Fett. But yeah, I've got Vader. I've got Luke. I've got the Return of the Jedi Luke. I've got C-3PO. I got the R2 and BB-8 and DO pack because I wanted the R2. And I've got the Chewbacca and I've got the Han. I was looking to make sure I still had them. I do still have them. But no, I haven't heard anything about them other than they announced them what feels like forever ago. But I've got no idea. Yes, Tumbler. I can form the feet and legs. All right, sorry, going back through here. If you look up near the dictionary, there's a picture of Mike holding that. That's actually probably accurate. I'd just be happy to be in a dictionary, period. Let's see. I'm sure many others would love to see you cover Marvel Legends. You bring some charm to your videos, and no, thank you. I've done one Marvel Legends review. It was the back to the '80s Deadpool, the Venom Deadpool. I'm kind of getting out of it. I've got my Marvel Legends collection right now is basically that I'm displaying is basically the X-Men here on this shelf, and I got some Power Rangers. Oh, I have Deadpool that High gave me, and I've got Ghost Rider here, and I've got in the back some McFarlane DC, the Superman and Batman. But yeah, I just I don't know. I feel like I'm done collecting Marvel Legends, to be honest with you. So maybe if something catches my eye, I might do it. The Strong Guy wave, I kind of wanted to get because I like Strong Guy, mostly just because I feel like I look like Strong Guy, kind of. Not really. Hi, I can look at Unicron's butt however long I want to. It's my figure. All right. Sorry, going back here. Hi, Mike. Just want to say hi. I like your Star Wars reviews. Thank you. I don't want to butcher your name, Mr. Lou. I'm just going to say Mr. Lou there. But thank you for the kind words. I guess I could be clicking on these. I keep forgetting. So I'm going to boop. There we go. There we go. I forgot I could do this. You'd think I'd remember, but thank you. Yes, my toys are attacking. I should just click on these when people say, so people that are watching later know what the F I'm talking about. JR, it's 3 a.m. in France. You don't have to stay as long as you need to, man. If it were 3 a.m., I'd be going to bed. So I get it, dude. You stay, you do you. This is a true fact. We can afford toys because it's what we prioritize. Yeah, that's true. And Lily is my sugar mama for sure. Hey, Papa Gord, you have a good night, man. This is true. Stumbler says I do webcam shows before my habit. In just a minute, I'll be kicking off anyone that's not paying so I can start taking off my clothes. That's how it works, right? Should I start like an OnlyFans account? I think I'll do that. Top Jedi you want made. Let's see. I'm gonna go crazy here. I want Yariel Poof. I want man, I can't remember his name. The duck-billed dinosaur guy. And it's the duck Jedi guy. Oh, what's his name, man? Coleman Trevor. That guy. That's the guy. I want Coleman Trevor. I want Yariel Poof. I want Kiadi Mundi. I want Adi Gallia. Ayla Sakura. Those are the Jedi I want to see now. I want some crazy ones. Hasbro seems to be doing going through my lists, which is really weird. So I'm just gonna just start doing some nut stuff, and either none of my wants are gonna line up, or Hasbro's just gonna start releasing a bunch of weird stuff based off my suggestions. Either way, I'm fine with it. Rom-com must have D12 cases. I used to. I ended up actually not really liking them, so I sold them to a friend. JR wants to see my McFarlane Superman and Batman. Sure, why not? So the Superman and Batman I actually got both these from Papa Gord. So I don't think he's watching anymore, but shout out to Papa Gord. This is the Superman Unchained, and then this is the Hellbat Batman. Here, I just really like the designs of both of these because they're not traditional Batman and Superman. So yeah, I mean, he looks like a really beefy Batman Beyond, and then I don't even know what he looks like, but I think he looks rad. So I'll put those right there. What's up, Miguel? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, no worries, man. If I get back into it, I might do them, and I might add reviews in there. But I have a hard time. The one I did didn't really get a lot of views, and I don't know. I wasn't really feeling doing reviews of everything. So I feel like there are a lot of Marvel Legends reviewers out there, and I just didn't feel like I could bring anything different to the table. Or I've been doing Black Series reviews a little longer than that. So, but yeah, I might. So Amateur Toy Hunter wants to know when the next Bots and Shots is, or am I interested in the 3A30 Transformers? Now they're down to the War for Cybertron route. The answer to question number one, I don't know. Zach and I, between the COVID stuff, we weren't doing it for social distancing. I think we might be at a point where we probably could record an actual episode now. So stay tuned for that. I don't have an answer for you, but I'll get the ball rolling. I'll aim for September, if that makes any sense. I'll aim for September. Your next question is, am I interested in any 3A30 Transformers? The answer is not really. I liked the Bumblebee movie ones they made, but the War for Cybertron ones, I don't really have any interest in. Mostly because I have the toys and they transform. And I know these are more action figure type things and they have light up eyes and whatnot, but I don't know. I don't really have any interest in them. What's up, Axel? How you doing? We definitely do need Jackson and Porkins. We need Bill Burr and Brian Posehn. Yes, there are a lot of random little figures especially from The Mandalorian, that I would love to get. So while we're doing this, we got a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to do my last unboxing. This is from, I believe, I believe this is from Papa Gord and Brian. I don't know if Brian's still in the chat. Papa Gord's not, and I feel really bad that I didn't do this when Papa Gord was in chat. I don't think about these things ahead of time. I know what it is because one of them spilled the beans. This was supposed to be a surprise. Incorruptible Collectibles. We're probably getting a Cad Bane. It's basically all but officially confirmed that we're getting Cad Bane in like the next wave. Not the next wave coming out, but the next wave to be announced. So I guess keep your eyes out for that. There's been no official pictures or anything, but basically everyone's saying that they're coming out. Okay, apparently, oh, good. David Smith is here. So speaking of turtles, yeah, oh my God. I'm so happy. Magical Mutagen Tour. These are the NECA turtles. These are the NECA turtles I wanted from the moment they announced them. These are supposed to be San Diego Comic-Con exclusive And since that didn't happen, they just kind of put them out at Targets, and I could not find one. And I assumed they'd be super easy to find because everyone was like, oh, that's stupid. I don't want these. But these are the turtles that they made after this really awful, really awful tour they did. But I was obsessed with it as a kid, but mostly because I was obsessed with anything Ninja Turtles related. So it's just one of those things, like, I didn't really think about at the time how weird it was. But it's definitely weird. I'm definitely opening these, though. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this. And I'm sorry that Brian spilt the beans here, because my reaction would be a lot grander. All right, so the slip cover's off. And what we have now is like a little roadie case. TMNT magical musical mutagen tour, foot stinks, all this stuff. I don't even know. My turtle shelf is pretty full, but I think these are so ridiculous. I might have to put these in a separate spot, just because while they are Ninja Turtles, I don't know if they fit the Ninja Turtles aesthetic of the rest of the turtles. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Oh my goodness. This is so freaking good. Hold on. I've never seen the back of these. Let me pull out Mikey here. Oh, it's because he's not getting out, Mike. I have to actually cut him out here. Come on, don't cut his fabric. There we go. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna put this down real quick. This thing is so ridiculous. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do some surgery here. First of all, they have opening mouths, which is ridiculous. Look at the back. Look at the back of their denim jackets here. This is like real cloth and everything. This is so good. They have tennis shoes, which is super weird. Oh my goodness. This is like the best thing in my life right now. The best thing in my life right now that's not my wife. Oh, you're not a thing. You're a person. I guess. Oh, man. So just to give you an idea of the size. So we have the Ninja Turtles Super 7. That's about, there you go. So it's a little bit shorter, but obviously they have different aesthetics. These were crafted after the live action ones. So that's Michelangelo. They even had their names on the back up there at the top. This is awesome. I'm just gonna get them all out. This is why I feel bad for any inbox collectors. Like how can you properly appreciate anything like this if you never open up the box? Like, I feel like there's a limited amount that you can appreciate something if you never actually physically experience the product. Like, sure, you can hold the box in your hand, but you don't really know what the actual thing is like. I can't tell. There we go. He's got pointy hands. So this is Donatello here. You can see he's got, it's hard to see. Let me turn my light on. That's one of the reasons I got this. There we go. So you can see he's got Donatello right there. He's got these yin-yang symbols all over him. And I think, so there's a bunch of instruments in here too, but I'm just going to get the figures out. Stumbler says plastic wardens mostly collect for value, not aesthetic. Yeah, that's true, and that's also sad. I just don't get it. I mean, I'm not telling people how they can collect. You can collect how you want, but I just don't get it. God, okay, I might have to hit him with his ankles a little tight right here. I might have to hit some of these with some heat. All right, and we're gonna get Leonardo. Oh no, get out! There we go. And they do all come with some alternate hands down here. So we have like open hands, thumbs up. So 2 pairs of thumbs ups or thumbs down. I guess you could do what you want. And then 2 open hands. So it's kind of cool because they're not turtle specific. Like they all have the same hands. So if you want to change them out, you can. Some people have got grabby hands, like Michelangelo here has got, or cuppy hands, whatever you guys want to call it. Look at this. This is so ridiculous. He's got moons on him. Like, why? Why does he have moons on him? And these weird little, like, X patterns. Why? Why? I don't care. I don't know. I don't know, and I honestly don't care. He can have whatever he wants. This is ridiculous in, like, the best way possible. I love that they did the fabric on here and not sculpted. Man, NECA went all out on these. This is so good. Okay, last one. They have like a full-on pizza up here, which is kind of nice. And then they have, some of them have like these little parts for their masks. It's like a Star Trek symbol on like a star. Kind of gives them a kind of a kiss look about them. All right, come on now. I'm trying not to cut the figure. There we go. All right. And then here we have Raph. I love that they all have leg warmers. These are fabric leg warmers here on their tennis shoes. Oh, it's so creepy. Look up. You can look all the way up his mouth. It reminds me of that scene. There's a scene in the first Ninja Turtles movie when Raph wakes up from the tub and Leo's there, and then Donatello makes a Kodak moment joke. And then when he laughs, he opens his mouth so wide and leans his head back, and you can see the actor's face inside, which I think is Ernie Reyes Jr. I think he was Donatello's physical actor, or at least the martial art one. Ernie Reyes Jr. being the guy that plays Kino in Ninja Turtles 2. Also, like the main guy from Surf Ninjas and other stuff. Ernie Reyes Jr. was like a hot item for kids' movies in like the early 90s. Anyways, he's got like these weird, I don't know what else to call these. They're like Native American bead patterns on here. I don't know what else to call them. They just made some really weird choices on these clothes back in the 90s. I remember thinking like it wasn't weird back then, but now I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is weird. Maybe it was weird back then. I don't know. All right, so Romcom says not a soft goods fan. That's fair. I am and I'm not in general at this scale. I'm not, but I think these are nice. I do. So I'm just putting things up on here. JR says he's more of a box collector, but he opens his regular NECA stuff. That's cool. There's some things I guess I keep. Like I haven't opened these Super 7 ones up there hanging up, but yeah, I don't really have any plans to. But I'm not keeping them for value. I just genuinely like how they look. There we go. Prophet says it's the 90s version of the Village People, and that's pretty accurate. So on top of the turts, on top of those turts, they come with instruments, and this is the one I was wanting the most. Anytime you can get a toy saxophone, I'm down, but I play the saxophone, so that's kind of what I was really looking forward to getting here. Although it's a tenor sax and I play alto, the fingerings and stuff are the same. It's just a different key and tone. But yeah, because I can do that. I have to make sure my embouchure is okay. So we have the saxophone. We've got this 808 kind of drum kit here, and it's got a little strap. The piece de resistance of any late 80s band is or early 90s is a keytar. You need the keytar for sure. We have oh, it's taped. I see. Let me get the tape off. Maybe. There we go. We have a one string bass here. Do do do. Boom 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 boom. You gotta walk the bass there. All right, and then lastly, we have a 3-stringed guitar right there. So there's definitely sort of a Kiss vibe going on with these. And then the other things in here are just the a pizza. Whoops. Oh, that's a moisture thing. And then alternate hands down here. So I'm gonna try to get some instruments in here. Well, I'm definitely giving Michelangelo the saxophone. I just want to say, if you told me in 2020 that I would have a toy version of the Mutagen Tour Turtles, and I'd be trying to pry a saxophone into one of their hands, I'd probably believe you. I'd probably believe you. I don't know. That doesn't seem that far off, actually, now that I say it. There we go. Come on. Maybe are there less grabby hands? No. I don't want to break it. Man. Maybe the saxophone. I don't want to do that right now. We'll go with some instruments they don't necessarily have to hold. There we go. There we go. So we have Mikey on the drum machine here. We're going to give Leo or Donnie here the guitar. Because of course we are. There we go. Donnie's got that guitar. All right. There we go. Leo's got the regular guitar in here. Honestly, this set is worth it for the instruments alone. Come on. And then we got bass. I gave Raph the bass there. So I'm going to hit some of these up with a heat gun, a little hair dryer to loosen up their joints a little bit. I'm going to get some photos done of them because they deserve it. And I'm going to figure out how to get one of them to hold the saxophone because this is the best. Maybe I'll get regular Raph to hold the saxophone. Hold on. Come on, Super 7 Raph. Join the festivities here. You could do it. There we go. Now Super 7 Raph has the saxophone. Yes, Ionicus, the turtles do look a lot better in hand than they do on pictures. But I kind of figured that would be the case. But even if they didn't, I just feel like there isn't a world where I would not have bought those just because of how ridiculous it is. I want to applaud NECA for even trying. Like you did it. I'm actually pretty good with the spoons. I'm just saying, if we want to, I am good with the jug. So if we want to start like a hillbilly band, I'm down. Yeah, NECA is a fantastic. Well, they've got their issues, but what I really like about NECA is they saw the problem with scalpers. And for the Toka and Razar, they just released them on their website instead of shipping them to stores. And I like that. I like that they're trying to do something at least to battle against scalpers. Rom-com fan? No idea. I literally have no idea. I probably right here. I've got my NECA villains here from the Turtles. I've got the Batman villains right here, and I've got He-Man right here. So there's some space right here that I might put them in. There's also some space down here in this area in between. But these are all usually, I think these are Mythic Legions here, but these are all like Bandai stuff. So, but I don't know. I might change it. JR, my guess, if they keep to what they've done in the past, like last year, they released Splinter, Shredder, and 2 Foot Soldiers, and they released those individually. The year before that, they did a pack with all 4 Turtles, and then they released those individually. So my guess is that come probably January, we'll see these in maybe 2 packs, I'm guessing. That's my guess. Is they'll probably release these in 2 packs. All right, night, Papa Gord. Thank you so much. By the way, I don't think I probably said thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. A million thank yous. Thank you, Papa Gord and Brian. I was seriously feeling super down all last night and today. I was in like a pretty bad place, and this has turned my spirits around for sure. And you helped with that, so thank you so much. I'll look and see what turtle. Hold on. TK, thank you so much again. You have a good night. You guys are probably gone already, but if you're watching this again, thank you so much. Linda's in the house. I mean, there are a lot of people here. There's 51 people here. That's fine. But even if there were only like 10 people here, like I don't really care. I'm just happy to be like hanging out with people. J Rod says that one of the turtles has a wider grip for the sacks. I'll take a look at that later. Okay, so this has happened. Stumbler says if going to Target, you see a scalper buying all the figures. What do? I've just called someone out before. I've questioned the size of their genitals. I've called them pieces of shit. You want to make sure though, because I've done the thing where Zach's looking for something and or Tony or some of my other friends are looking for something and I see it and I buy 2, maybe 3 of them. I don't want to assume anyone with more than just one is scalping, because buying multiples doesn't mean you're a scalper. If it's a troop builder and you're buying multiples, you saw them first. That's how that works. If you're buying multiples because you want one to open or one to close, like that's fine too. But the people buying multiples just to have multiples to resell or because you think they're going to be an investment, if I'm very sure that that's what's happening, there's one person I called out on, and the only reason I was sure it wasn't Target, it was Walgreens, and it was when the day General Veers came out. I went to Walgreens and they had General Veers and they had the Walgreens exclusive thing, and I think Magica or they had a bunch of Walgreens exclusives they just put out. I just got there, I grabbed what I wanted off the shelf, and this guy came up behind me on the phone with somebody. He's like, "Yep, they got them. I'm snagging them all and we'll sell them later." He literally said those words, and I snapped. I called him a piece of shit. But yeah, so definitely not a fan. Mark, I'm glad that you are enjoying this while you're working. Linda, I hope the lounge furniture works out. I hope you guys have a good lounge area now. Profits grabbing canes. I haven't had canes in so long. We have one canes around here, and it's actually not very far away. It's like right down the street. But the line is so long all the time. It's just not worth it. It's not worth a 45-minute wait for food, no matter how good it is. But I do like canes. My wife also, she doesn't like canes. So the only time I get canes is if I'm by myself. Oh, Ionicus, that's really nice of you. It's interesting to me that it's weird to me still that people watch my stuff. Like, I know they do. I could see the numbers and whatnot, but it's weird to me that there's any kind of draw. Hold on, I saw Seth here. Where's? I'm posting that up there, Miguel. Thank you. Man, where is? I saw him comment. Oh, Toy Galaxy's in the chat. What's up, dude? I feel like my chat is all kinds of messed up. Hold on. I see it. Oh, that's weird. It's not his first one. Dan's first one is not showing up in my regular chat, but it is showing up. That's weird. If you guys don't get the Toy Galaxy saying "fuck Mike Case," I want to pin it, but it will not let me because it's not showing up. If you guys haven't watched Toy Galaxy's newest video, go watch it. It was the best thing it was cathartic is the best way to describe it. But yeah, so Dan, I asked Dan what he thought of these, and he was just like, no, which I get. I totes get. Sorry, I'm going back through my my chat here on the other side so I can see things here. Here we go. Seth wants to know, am I live streaming not at midnight Eastern time? Isn't it like 9 o'clock Eastern time right now? I want to do it earlier. So yeah, I guess the answer is yes. But Seth, I wanted to post you up there because I just wanted to thank you specifically for helping me track down the head and wings for this guy. These were lost in the mail for like a good month and a half. I just like no updates or anything. And he called China. He called the post office. He called everybody. He was chatting with people on WeChat, trying to find my package here. So Seth, dude, thank you so much. This is aside from the fact that it gored my thumb trying to transform it, which is fine. It's my fault. I deserve it, I guess. Fuck my case. But thank you. I just wanted to say thanks. Jedi Sith Lord says I'm a freaking rock star. That's nice of you. All right, Toy Guy. Hey, Dan, thanks for hanging out. It's always nice when you pop into my chats. I'm looking forward to whatever you guys have on the list for the next time. I just assume whatever it is, it's on the list. But you stay sane out there. And seriously, thanks for your last video. It was very, very nice. Ionicus asks, what's Cane's? Raising Cane's, I'm assuming that's what it is. Raising Cane's is a chicken place. And they sell chicken tenders and fries and really good Texas toast and coleslaw. And that's pretty much it. And I get like 100 chicken fingers. Well, not 100, but it's good stuff. Yeah, Miguel. So Miguel lives close to me, or at least works close to where I live. Anyways, I don't know what the situation there is, but Miguel, we both go to Cane's because it's the same Cane's. Because actually, I don't know where there is another Cane's other than the one where I live. All right. Man, I really wish that I could pin that "fuck my case" comment because that made my day, really. But I think that's all the stuff I wanted to show off. And I'm going for an hour, but I think I'm gonna eat because I've had this since I started. This is Miguel. If you're watching still, I don't know why you wouldn't be. San Luis Mexican food here. It's still warm, which is cool because I've been talking for an hour without eating it. I do not have a Discord. The only time I've ever used Discord is when I'm playing video games and talking to people at the same time. But no, I don't have a Discord. Dagupa, you have a good night. Ionicus, it is a chicken shack. It's pretty good. Decorum Nation, wow, that's nice. I literally I feel like my opening is lazy and very low effort because I literally just threw some stuff together, but it makes me feel really good that you think that. Well, I could just sit here while you guys heap praises on me. I honestly I could do this all day. Thank you, Stumbler. Yeah, I want to toe the line between quality and production. So like I love Toy Galaxy. Producer Greg is a fantastic editor and he puts a lot of production into his videos to make Toy Galaxy. Toy Galaxy is the kind of thing like he's on his videos are on like Fire, like Amazon Fire and stuff like that, where you can watch them like they're a TV show, and that's kind of what they're going for, and I love it. I love the presentation there. I don't have the time or really effort or want to put that level of production into my videos, but I also don't want them to look not produced at all. So I try to find that middle line to where it's just I'm sitting in front of a camera and giving my thoughts, but I want something to go along with it. Yeah, San Luis is good stuff. You know what, Jedi Sith Lord? I don't know. I might hop on a Discord to check it out. I don't know. I know that's what all the kids are using, and I'm like 38, so I feel like that that scene in 30 Rock with Steve Buscemi is like, how's it going, fellow kids or whatever? Like I don't know, but we'll see. I might try it. Thank you very much, Dunk Shiz. I remember your name from before because it sounds like it's like Dink Cheese, and I like cheese. Sure. Very easy. So I only use like 2 songs. One of them the first one I started using for unboxings, and the reason I started putting music underneath my videos was because the microphone I was using, well, it could pick up like the AC and stuff and other noises. Excuse me. And I was hoping that the music would sort of drown out the background noises. So I asked my friend Raul, who was the only person I knew at the time that was just making music, because I knew I had to use music that was royalty free. So I was like, "Hey, dude, do you have any songs that I can just use for my videos?" And he's like, "Yeah." Go. He just told me to go through any of them and just pick one that I liked. So the one I use for unboxings is typically always the same. That's more of the that one. But and then there's another one I use for like reviews and Star Wars stuff. I got that one from a website called TechnoAxe, and it's just this guy that just makes royalty-free music that anyone can use as long as you credit him in like the description, which is what I do. So I pretty much just go back and forth between those 2 songs, and it just depends on what kind of video I'm making for which song I use. I do use other songs sometimes, like during the Christmas Lego ones. I use the same TechnoAxe place, kind of a piano thing to kind of give it a more holiday-y feels, I guess. But that's a good question. There's a couple of times I tried to not put music in my video because I know a lot of like say for instance, Toy Galaxy only has music at the beginning and like maybe the end, and then in the middle there's no music. So I didn't put music in one of my videos, and then I got a bunch of comments like, "Hey, Mike, where's the music?" So yeah, it's interesting. Yes, I found it to be a case with a lot of people, Prophet, that sometimes the editing, the pop-ups are too quick. That's why I try to keep mine minimum 6 seconds, unless it's a quick joke. If it's a quick joke, which is what mostly Toy Galaxies are those quick jokes that are fast, which it's not really meant to be read, just kind of seen. But yeah, I totally get what you're saying. I am swell. Thank you. Yeah, well, part of it is the people, they're definitely toy reviewers and toy makers. I'm not talking bad about any one person. There are definitely toy YouTubers out there that have big heads. There are a couple of toy people I don't watch just on principle, because of their attitude towards people. I don't have anything against them as like people or anything, but I just don't really care to watch those. But I also don't want to bite off their style. There's a subconscious thing when you make something to use elements of other things you've seen. So to me, the less I watch of other people's stuff, the less I can subconsciously or unconsciously steal from them. Like, I definitely have stolen things from Glenn Webb, who was the guy that basically got me into toy YouTubing stuff. I've been watching Toy Galaxy since they were at like 3,000 subscribers back in like 2016 or so. Back before they got huge. So back before Dan got huge. That's how long I've been watching Toy Galaxy. I definitely introduced myself at the beginning of my videos, not like Dan does, but I say my name because Dan said his name. I don't have my intro be exactly his, but I like that idea that he did that, so I kind of did it too. All right, man. I'll on the comment I don't know, send me the link to the Discord or something. I'll hop in. Yeah, so Seth, that's kind of what I was feeling. Well, I mean, hour is different from having like a 10-minute video. 10 minutes of music, of low music in the background. The problem with doing that is sometimes I'll mess up and I'll forget to lower the volume. I think there was it back, I think it was my Ray review from back in like January or December, where at the end of the video, I raised just the end of the music where the bumper kind of comes in at the end, but I didn't raise just that part. I raised the whole music track. So the last minute or two or so of that 6-minute review is like full volume and it's awful. So sometimes I mess up. This is true, Prophet. Everyone was influenced by Glenn Webb. Man, I almost had to go home from work when I saw he died. That was tough. His loss was felt. I love the zingers that Stumbler has. It's so good. They're all so good. No, I'm not calling anyone out. You could form your own opinion of big toy reviewers. I don't have anything against it. I'm definitely not starting any beef with anybody. People like what they like. And the thing about that is, like, I'm friends with Josh Pence. I like watching Josh Pence's videos. I don't think he has a big head at all. But you have those people that are like rabid fans of them. So if you ever say anything, at least even slightly negative about that person, like, shit goes crazy. So I definitely don't like, I will never say anything bad about any big YouTuber ever, even if I don't really like them as a person, just for that very reason. Thank you, Prophet. I do too. I think it's kind of fun. Even if you don't like Porgs, which, I mean, even if you don't like the sequel trilogy, the Porgs are just fun. I think they're the perfect thing to just kind of put in random spots. Dude, so it's different when you're just because when I'm reviewing a toy, well, firstly, when I'm reviewing a toy, I see myself in my viewfinder, so I just feel like I'm talking to me, and I can talk to me all day. And there are definitely things like for instance, the Luke and Yoda review I just did. That was originally a 46-minute video that I edited down to like 24 minutes. So I cut like 20 minutes out of that video. And a lot of it was just really dumb jokes that I said in the moment that definitely didn't land. Flubs I had to kind of redo a couple of times to get the words I wanted out. Pauses while I thought of things to say. I cut out a lot of the tics I have, like the ums and uhs. And that's why when I talk, you'll see a lot of cuts. But sometimes I've gotten to the point where like I'll say something and then I'll say something and then I'll say something. And I like this and I like this, but I don't like what's in the middle. And I'll find a point to trim out what's in the middle. And then I've got basically something that I didn't actually say trimmed together, and it comes out pretty nicely. So it's just little tricks you kind of pick up in editing after just practicing. But so it's the editing for me that makes me comfortable in front of a camera. Although right now I am live and I'm talking to 45 people and plus, whoever's watching this afterwards. And that's just something I don't like to think about. But when I'm doing a review in front of a camera, I don't think about all the people that may or may not watch it. I assume that nobody's going to watch it. And that's how I get it. But then I figure anything stupid that I say, since I'm going to edit it after I record it, I can just take out. So it makes it a little bit nicer. Decorum Nation, thank you so much. That's very nice of you. I'm glad that you like my videos. So that's kind of what, Adrian, that's kind of what I took away from like Dan and Glenn Webb and other people that I liked. I liked them because I liked them, not necessarily. There are people where I'll watch their videos if it's something that I like. But there are also people, there are YouTubers that I'll watch whatever they make because I like them. So Toy Galaxy for me is one of those. Dan could make a 40-minute video about slugs or something. I'll watch it because I like Dan. And to a lesser extent, producer Greg. Glenn Webb was like that. He did wrestling videos, unboxings, and figure reviews and stuff. I don't care about wrestling whatsoever. I'll watch a Glenn Webb wrestling video because I like Glenn Webb. Thew is to the lesser extent. I don't generally watch his unboxings, but I watch any Transformer or other video he'll make. I don't know why I don't watch his unboxings. I just don't. That would be nuts. In fact, you know what's weird? So whenever I hit 15,000 subscribers, which I think I have 800 more to go, I have another box of Black Series figures to give away, and there are some Porgs in there. I've had Porgs in my closet here for like a year and a half. Well, they came out in 2018, so like 2 years, I guess. So I've got some Porgs to give away whenever I decide to do a giveaway. Yes, Jedi Sith Lord, please DM me for the info for Discord. Stop. Dude, you crack me up. Hey, Darth Vestius, how you doing, bud? You're finally here. Usually you comment at the playback saying, sorry, I missed it. So I'm glad that you can be here live. Thank you, Seth. I try not to make them too, like, I hide them with pictures, or I hide some of them just trying to make it a seamless edit. But there's definitely some where I've had to cut off some words or something. It's tough. And I'm never going to get it perfect because I don't script out what I say. Like Dan scripts out what he says. I don't know why I'm comparing myself to Dan so much, but he was just in chat, and he's kind of like, he's one of the toy people I idolize personally. I could never do that. I tried scripting exactly out what I wanted to say, and it just never works out. So what I do is I write bullet points for kind of the points I want to make, and then I just kind of ad lib from there. Sebler, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I've got 2 unboxing videos I've filmed but haven't done. My last, whatever the last was, the Dragon Ball Z or the World's Finest. Anyway, Culture Fly watched that video, and in it I asked for the Office box as a joke, and they sent me the Office box. So I have the Culture Fly Office box. I've got another Zanini box. I've got a T-Blocks thing. And then just yesterday, and this is weird, I got this in the mail. It's a snackcrate.com. And at first I thought someone just sent me something, but it's actually from the Snack Squad. They have my actual address. I don't know how they have my actual address. As far as I know, the only address people can see is my P.O. box. So I don't know how they got my actual address, which is kind of weird. But I definitely have some more unboxing videos coming out that are filmed. I have 2 I need to film. And then also I'm going to do some more Black Series reviews. And I do want to review this guy. Like, I feel like this is a figure that deserves a review. Just because he was like $400. But yeah. Ionicus, I know what you mean, man. And that's just kind of how it is. Like, I feel like I never go into anything assuming that people are going to watch what I make. So it's a nice surprise that they do. So J-Rod, unfortunately, I did not order any of the Loot Crate Ninja Turtle figures at all. I forgot, and then they were sold out. I almost did, but the only shirts they had in stock were large or mediums or something, and I just didn't want to spend that much money because, I mean, realistically, I care about the toys inside there. I don't really care about the shirts, but something in me just couldn't pay that much money for shirts that I couldn't wear and probably will never wear. So I'm not getting any of those. That's actually really funny stuff. I really hope that I'm going to get people to subscribe to your channel, Stumbler. Yeah, so structured freeform is kind of how I'm going. That's why for like unboxings, I came up with my point system so that every box could have a similar structure but feel unique in its own way. David, have a good night, man. Truth be told, I should probably go too. I was gonna go 23 minutes ago, but I kept going. But it's cool. There's still 43 people watching. Everyone's been like pretty steady, and I like that. I appreciate everyone watching right now. I don't know why I'm saying that like that, but I did. But I do want to play around with my new turtles. These and this, and I've got other stuff to do, so I'm probably gonna go. I've got to eat. That's what I'm gonna do, realistically. Yeah, rom-com fan. I know $400 is a lot. Like, I get it. It's just one of those things when you're in the hobby. It's weird to me that, and it wasn't exactly $400. I think I paid less than that. It was like $360 or $375 or something like that. But I just rounded up to $4. But yeah, if you told me there was a point in my life where I'd be dropping that much money on like one figure, I don't think I would have believed you. But also last year I bought the Unicron from Hasbro, and that was like $600. So, I mean, when I make money, we don't have any kids. Might as well enjoy it, you know? Oh, dude, thank you so much. I might make a Discord for my Patreon subscribers, and maybe my YouTube partners, just our channel subscribers or whatever. Not channel subscribers, but the channel members. There we go. I might make a Discord for that if you guys want to talk outside, so I don't have to do like a straight live stream. I always feel bad doing. I've done one Patreon only live stream, and that's because Zach and I were testing StreamYard to see how we liked it, and I wanted an audience, but I didn't want like everyone. And that was fun. That's when I decided to do the StreamYard thing. But yeah, I might do a Discord. But yeah, so with that, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for getting this far. If you're watching this with playback, I hope you enjoyed it too. I'm fine. I'm fine, and there's a dumpster fire, but I am fine. So don't worry about me too much. I am, sad. That happens when you're going through loss in your life, and it's just a sad time in general. But I've got carne asada fries here. I'm gonna have a beer, and I'm probably just gonna watch some movies or something. I don't know. Yeah. So keep an eye out if you are a channel member or a Patreon supporter. I will be probably. I'll look into setting up a Discord or something. I don't know. Or I'll if you guys have Discords you like. I'm not opposed to jumping in. I just kind of assumed it was something that kids did, but if collectors are talking on there, it could be fun. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing in my life, amateur. It's weird. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Wait, hold on. I forgot how to work this. Here we go. Okay. There we go. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.